spotted.
Hello there guys, we are back on Assassin's Creed for playthrough video number 4. Right, little update for you. I have ditched my armour for some rags. So the reason I'm wearing bra and pants is because this is the best level armour that I've got at the moment, and I'm kind of suffering a little bit. I'm level 10 and all my other armour is either a little bit too high or it's about level 7, so I've changed into this. We are after Alpinor, which is just behind me there, 140 metres away. So all I've done is come across the valley to come and attack him. I've killed maybe 1 or 2 people here. I kicked a guy off this hill, and I think he's on the floor somewhere. I better go loot him actually. Yeah, I kicked him off here. There he is, look. So yeah, I killed this dude, and that is where... Oh, he's got no bloody loot. So that's where we are. I've just killed this fella, and now I've got to go and get the rest of them in me pants. Oh, it's stupid, isn't it? On no game should armour that looks like this be stronger. Oh, I've got a bit of blood on me shoulder. Should be stronger than armour that looks like it's made out of metal. There you go, I stabbed him in the leg. I also killed this fella as well, that one there. So, right, now we're up to date. Let's go and find Alpinor. And then we'll get ourselves back to Herodotus, our buddy, and update him on what's been going on. Oh, we've got to pick up these ancient tablets from the dragon's mouth. Pretty cool, this part, look. And I'm also going to get up on top of here and drop down onto that fella that's walking around. He won't suspect a thing. Oh, he might do, because he's just seen me. No, I'm alright. Nothing's happening. If I shoot him, it will entice him over. Okay, that backfired. He went the other way. Probably sensible, really. If someone shoots you with an arrow, don't run to where the arrow came from. So yeah, I'm hoping he comes underneath me and I can just drop down on him. That's the plan. Go on, go on. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Alright, this fella over here next. Same plan for this guy. You have no idea where I am. I wonder what happens if you shoot your own bird. Is that my bird, or is that someone else's bird? Yeah. Your assassinations do a lot more damage when you drop down from high up. Ah, there's a chest here. We'll go and loot that. With a little bit of luck, it'll have some armour in that's better than these raggy pants. Oh no. Unfortunately not. I'm going to pick this straggler off next. In fact, we're just going to kick him. Have I got any... yes, I have. I have got adrenaline. Is there a cliff? Not really. I wanted to kick him off the cliff, but there really isn't one. So instead we're going to sneak up and do this. Well done, Kassandra. He kicked his ass. And there's one more that's seen me.
You're not allowed here.
Well, I'm already here. And who says I'm not allowed? Right, I'm going to get them to follow me to the edge of this cliff and then kick them off. Come on. Don't shoot arrows at me. Oh, you little bitch. Come over here. Oh, I've missed. Oh, it's okay. I pressed the wrong button. Ah, just the wrong timing. Oh, she's fast. Oh, she's bloody deadly as well. I need you closer to the edge. Just come over here. Come all the way to the edge. There's a good boy. A good girl even. Right, and now I'm going to kick you up the bum. Like so. See you later. Let's go to see if I've got any loot. Yeah. Oh, my ankles. Oh, I'm only level 10. That's no use. And we've got to climb back up now. I'm just going to go straight up. Straight up the wall. So, got maybe one left before we go and confront Alpino himself. This tree's having a bit of a fit. Go on, you can do it. It's probably hurting her feet a little bit. Climbing up this rocky surface with nothing on her feet. I'm coming for you, Alpino. This dude hasn't seen me. I'm going to sneak round the side. What the fuck? Yeah, there's Alpino, look. Inside. I like the blood splatters, they look quite good. Right then, let's go and investigate. Just put this down. Do some sneaking. It's suddenly gone very bright in here, hasn't it? What's going on? I don't know whether it's going to activate a cutscene when I walk in.
Marcus's stench.
Yeah, there he is. Die.
We would have made you rich before we killed you.
Ooh, the camera's gone funny. Don't stand near walls when you're having a fight. It makes the camera have an epi. Alpino's quite fast, so you have to be on your toes. Give me adrenaline. Oh, Christ. Okay, this is not going quite as well as I would have liked. There we go. Let's just charge ourselves up. Oh, I thought I might knock him into the fire. Oh! Oh. The boss people don't really get knocked back very much by that kick, whereas the normal people do. Like if you're on top of a cliff, they sort of just go to the edge of the cliff and they don't properly fall off, which I think is a bit cheating, really. But of course, there could be like someone who's, you know, like a mercenary who's like level 50. You just kick them off a cliff and you're level 5. That kind of wouldn't be fair, would it? Stay still. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, that's what the fuck is going on? I didn't do any of that. I don't know why that's happening. Although to be honest, I did spill gin in my other controller earlier, so it might be that controller that's doing this, but it certainly isn't me. So let's get back in there. Have a bit of that. Oh, you bastard. Sorry about Carol being extremely loud. It kind of lets you get away with the heavy attack quite nicely. Like the animation takes a while to prepare, and they very rarely interrupt that. So you can sort of approach someone, press the heavy attack button, and you normally will be fine.
We already have Demos.
Not every time.
Your mother will be dead.
Yeah. Right, I'll loot this first. And anything else that's knocking around in here. Let's have a chat then.
Killing me is a mistake.
Trusting you on Kefalonia was a mistake.
I am the reason you left that island alive. The cult wanted you dead.
What cult? Where are they?
Some Toblerone. I'll have that. Lovely jubbly. Oh, it's not Toblerone. Gutted.
The small shard I found on Alpinor is like nothing I've ever seen. Might come in handy.
Right then, we have some decent armour, but we need to be level 11 to be able to use it. So come on, please level up. Oh, you little beauty. Right, that is brilliant, because we were really struggling at level 10 with our crap armour, but we've got loads of level 11 armour that we can switch over to. So let's have a look at what we've got. I'm just going to chuck on the... none of it's engraved or anything, but I ain't bothered about... Oh, I thought I'd just pick something up for this. I've still got my level 7 pants then, which is annoying. At least I can get out of this stupid thing now. Right, so this is a piece of legendary armour. It's got 30% intoxication if you have the full set, which I won't have the full set until I'm like about level 30 or something. So that's a bit pointless at this stage. So instead of that, I'll just get the 9% damage on assassin, which is good. I'm not using poison at the moment, so that is a very limited piece of armour. I mean, this has got 4 perks on it. That's got 1 that is benefiting me. It's only 4 higher than this. And I'm still curious about that 500% damage whilst covered in black oil. I've not seen evidence of that yet. I'm very suspicious. I'm not certain whether I have to be covered in oil or they have to be covered in oil. And we've also picked up the Butcher's Blade, which is a lot stronger than my dad's sword, but this is a legendary sword. I might just upgrade it. But for now we'll switch over to the Butcher until we've at least upgraded. And same thing with the bow, we'll switch over to a level 11. What's the difference between these two? Warrior damage, I'll go with assassin damage. That'll do for now. We need some of these. That's what we need. Oh, look. What, the Butcher's Blade, the Samurai Butcher. I've never seen a butcher with a blade like that. So, skill point. Now, what I did last time is I got one of these so that I could show you how cute the lynx were without realising that you cannot tame a lynx unless you're level 2. So I'm going to spend my point in here just so we can get a lynx, because they are insanely cute. It is the best thing in the game, is having a pet lynx. So that's what we're looking out for. They're little bastards though until they're tame. They really are. So hopefully we'll find one and we'll be able to tame it, and then we can watch it purr.
They'll be watching for me.
No, they won't. We've killed them all. No, you don't. They're all dead. You have to be careful of anything. Everybody's dead. She's a bit stupid. Right then, I imagine we've got to go to Herodotus. The Serpent's Lair. Yeah, talk to Herodotus. Where is he then? He's 444 metres away. I'm going to walk there because I'm hoping to see a lynx on the way. So that's what we're planning to do. It's only over there, look. It's not too far. Where's all my icons? That's weird. That's when that controller did the weird thing. Oh, actually, it's right next to a teleport, so I'm going to have to fast travel, aren't I? But I need to walk out of this zone before I can fast travel. So we just need to get away from this this area first. I'll go and loot that bit of metal down there. There we go. That's enough. Oh shit, I didn't do the fast travel. I'll do it myself. I'm not going to make you sit through me walking back up the hill. I'll make you sit through me going and making a pizza or a coffee, but not walking back up a hill. That's too cruel. Right. I like Herodotus. He's probably my favourite. He's a nice chap. And Barnabas is a nice chap as well. So we now have the mask and the cloak, so we can infiltrate the cult and pretend to be one of them. And we also have that little triangle as well, which I'm sure will come in very handy, but we'll have to wait and see. Right then, I wonder if Herodotus will be surprised at my new outfit. I'm just going to jump down to him.
So this is a secret chamber.
There it is.
They're not ones for subtlety, are they?
Look at the snakes. Why have I got all that blood all over my chest? Oh, dude.
So, this is it.
Hidden chamber of the cultists. Here, all alone.
I'm going inside. Keep my clothes for me?
Best not to go in with your weapons, either. I don't think they'll look too kindly on that.
Look after my bit of rag.
How do I look?
Terrifying.
Good.
Find me once you've found out the truth in there. Keep your wits about you. Try not to do anything rash.
Me? Rash?
The moon's a little bit bright. I've got to say, right, I have played this game through twice before now, but only to about level 40. I have no idea what happens at the end. But there is a tiny bit of me, like about 2% of me, that's very suspicious of Herodotus. He seems to just go off and then say, come find me later. And I'm always thinking, what's he up to? What's he doing? So I don't know whether he's going to, turn to the dark side a little bit later or not. But I like him. He's a very likeable character. So I am a tiny, tiny bit suspicious of him. But on my previous two playthroughs, as far as I got, he's a good guy. So I'm curious to see if that changes later on. Let's not run too fast down here. It will arouse suspicion. Have I got anything? Can I light a torch? No, I have nothing. Can I use any skills? No.
Costumes were a good idea.
I can't even kick. I can't do my kick. I don't need my weapons to do my kick. Oh, hello. Hello, fellas.
You're late! Very late! It's a good thing Demos hasn't arrived yet.
Sorry, it's my first time.
A new recruit? Welcome, welcome!
I think that would be suspicious. Yeah, they would know if they have new recruits or stuff. You know what I mean? I reckon they'd definitely know that she's an imposter. I don't think they'd be fooled by just having the mask.
There's a lot of people here.
All share our common mind.
Good.
We're here to evaluate the strides taken by the cult since the last meeting. We haven't met for some time.
Where did they come from?
The land and across the seas, we assemble as a community. Here, there is no war. There are no sides.
Right, before I continue, I'm going to turn the game audio up on my catcher a little bit. When I look at the levels, my voice is blatantly a lot higher than the game catcher, so I'm hoping that if I just tweak it a tiny little bit, it's going to even things up a tad. I'm not sure though. I've got the level for the game catcher very high. I hope it's okay.
You mentioned someone. Demos. Who is that?
You'll learn his name very, very quickly.
He's our leader.
I'm sure he believes that, but no. He's our weapon. He's difficult, but he does important work for us. I don't envy his position one bit.
I'll go talk to the others. Thank you.
Yes, yes, before Demos comes. Who knows if you'll get a word in after that.
Right, let's go chat to the others then. What I'm doing now is the fastest it allows you to walk in this zone, so you can't sprint around like a lunatic. But I've got a feeling that I might want to talk to this fellow over here.
Forget the mother. Useless. With what influence?
I'm still not convinced.
You. We need another opinion on this. Why split resources searching for a woman we can't find? If we narrow our focus, Athens will be ours. Immediate threats have to be destroyed. Pericles has to be destroyed.
Not without the mother. We aren't strong enough without the mother.
Don't let Demos hear that. If anything, we should be hunting the father.
We know who the mother is.
Looking for the father would be a waste of resources.
What do you think? Hunt the champion's mother or his father?
Neither.
You have a better idea.
The sibling, Kassandra.
She's as good as ours already. We need to look to the future.
No. Go after her. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'll need much more information to identify who these cultists are.
I don't think that will have any influence whatsoever on whether they decide to go after my mum, my actual birth dad, or me. Oh, look at the little snake on the floor going around in the thing, biting its tail. Oops. I think we'll also have a chat to this fellow over here. Hello. Maybe we shouldn't have spoke to this fellow. He's obviously insane.
It's only blood right now, but who knows? Deimos may ask for our hands next.
Do I have to cut the palm of my hand?
Make your offering.
Can I just prick my finger, if that's all right? Come on then.
We just have to keep our sights on what the bloodline will do for us.
The bloodline?
The mother, the father, the sister. You know, his kin. We need them. All of them.
To use them.
That information is not for Deimos, of course. You know how volatile he is. He could rip through us easily.
I'll be sure to keep it to myself.
As you should. Nor can he know we're about to capture his mother.
And do what with her?
I would lower my voice if I were you. Just know she will be put to good use, unless she's uncontrollable.
Why have I got a man's mask? Why couldn't I... because I stole it off Alpinor, that's why. Because the women have got women's masks in here, and I'm in here as a woman, he said in a man's voice, wearing... I'm a man, playing a woman, wearing a man's mask. It just doesn't feel right. But obviously I stole it off Alpinor, but they haven't said, hang on a minute, you're a chick. Why have you got that bloody facial hair on your mask? What's going on?
You know where she is?
No, but it won't be long until we do, I assure you. She's the cult's next target.
Don't tell me any more secrets.
Tell me about Deimos.
He's shown us what we need to know. He's a machine, a weapon for the cult. Someone that unstable can't be trusted with such personal information.
I have to go.
To our great ambition.
To ambition.
Well, I've just shook his hands, so whatever he's got in his blood, I've got in mine now, so I hope he was clean. Right then, let's crack on, see if anyone else has got a very obvious magnifying glass above their head. Oh, I'll have a bit of that.
Letters to and from the cult. Gods, they have a foothold in every part of the Greek world.
We're in more danger than I thought.
Can I have some of this loot? No, that's not for me. Which way did I come in? Up there? Yeah, there's the row of soldiers, so I want to go to the opposite side. You're facing the wrong way. All the action's over there. You need to turn around. Let's go over to this little door.
I'm here. What else do you want from me?
Why they face so sad, like the tragic mask of Melpomene. Your family is safe for now.
Just don't touch them. Don't hurt them.
That is up to you, but I know you behave because you know their fates if you don't.
Please,
don't.
We will kill them. Your wife, your child. And then what would you have to live for?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Right, I don't quite know how I got that scroll by just standing at the door listening to those people talk, but I'll take it.
Pull yourself together, Malaka! You're a fucking pig before slaughter!
I'll do it, I swear! I'll kill him! Let me go!
You like to watch, you sick fuck! You're not just going to watch, you're going to teach this little insolent shit a lesson!
Right, the first time I played through, I said I'm not going to do it. And then I realised that I have to kill all these people as we progress through the game without giving away too much. So I am going to do this because if I do it, it leaves a scar. And I can identify this person by that scar. So I'm going to do it.
Show him what happens to cowards. They get fucking burned!
Did I just press the wrong button?
Hand it to me.
No! No! Ah!
More?
No, I'll go to Athens. I'll stake out the temple. I'll kill him.
Good. And don't waste my fucking time again!
So you got to pay attention here. He's going to Athens to stake out a temple, so that's where we're going to find this cult member.
Strange. I feel something. Towards the pyramid. It's covered in shards like alpinos.
You! Someone was spotted going into your house. Guards were found dead outside. Tell me who you talked to or I'll break your pretty face.
Please, I beg you. She forced me. I thought she would kill me.
I will kill you.
Look at that, coming down from the ceiling. Isn't it awesome? That is pretty cool. Oh shit, nearly fell in the water. I'm not going to talk to them all, I'm just going to go and do the main thing.
Ah, you had the last piece. Now it is ready. Every time I see it, it calls to me and sings of power. Does it call to you like it calls to me?
It does.
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
No.
My great warrior hasn't even arrived yet. Gather yourself and hold your tongue, fool. Show respect for the bloodline.
I am the bloodline.
Elpinor is dead. One of you is a traitor.
I think it'll be the woman in the man's mask, you know?
The artifact will expose them. You! Everyone will be tested. You first. Oh. You. Go. You. Go! You! Get up here! The traitor is dead!
There we go, job done. Now I did mention that I've played the game with Alexios and with Kassandra. That's Alexios. And I think he plays that part better than she does when you're playing him. The game just works so much better this way round. I thoroughly recommend you choose Kassandra if you haven't played it yet and you want to. And if you ain't played it yet, stop bloody way watching this playthrough. It's going to ruin it. So yeah, stop now and go and play yourself.
Oh, you're alive.
There were people in the temple. I couldn't see their faces. They... Herodotus. They control all of the Greek world. Everything.
I see. It's worse than I thought.
There's more. They have a weapon.
What kind?
A soldier. Stronger and more ferocious than any I've ever seen. Herodotus. It's my brother.
We need to get to Athens.
Athens? We need to find my mother. My clothes. Spear.
Of course.
My spear!
Oh, that's better.
The cult of Cosmos called my brother Deimos. He used an artifact to see my memories.
Kassandra, the man I serve. We must tell him what's happened before it's too late. You've heard the name Pericles before.
Yeah, he is the leader of democracy.
Pericles is the king of the free people of Athens.
King? Athens has no king. Pericles serves the people, not the other way around.
Serves the people. You're right. He's not much of a king.
Save your doubts. He is working to end this war. We all are. If there are forces colluding against him, he must be warned. We have to go.
You weren't there, Herodotus. The cult controls everything. There's no stopping them.
Which is why you cannot turn away. They want to destroy all of the Greek world with this war.
I won't be some pawn in your scheme, Herodotus.
Don't do it for me then. Do it for your mother.
If there is one place where we can find information about your mother, it is in Athens.
How?
Pericles surrounds himself with the brightest minds in Athens. Which is to say, anywhere. In Athens, you can fulfill your duty to your family.
But before we can go, I need you to meet me at the Lion of Leonidas, at Thermopylae.
Leonidas? Why?
There's something I need to know. Something that may help us take down this cult and save your mother.
You've proven I can trust you, but let's make it quick, Herodotus. First, Thermopylae. Then we go to Athens. I'll make sure every single one of these cultists dies by my hands.
Right, we've now got the Court Cosmos menu where we can pick them off one by finding clues. You kind of don't have to do much investigating. You sort of like get told where one is, a marker appears above their head, you kill them, and then you kind of like find out where another one is. But I suppose it's a bit more difficult if you're not playing this version of the game, the guided version. So if you're just on the exploration mode, I suppose you have to pay more attention. Right, my suspicion of Herodotus is growing. I'm at about 4 or 5% now. It tends to just go off sometimes. Now, he would have had the opportunity then, I think, to have just snuck off, gone into that little cult meeting as a member of the cult, and come back out again before I did. I mean, he could be a cult member. I don't know if he is or not, but he could be. He recognised my spear of Leonidas when we first met. He's very interested in me. He's got connections with Pericles and what have you. And I don't know, maybe, just maybe, he is part of the cult. But we don't know. So anyway, these are the cult members. We can get clues as to who they are. It gives you an idea. Look, like for example, this is the Beast of Sparta, and he's a champion, so you can fight him in the arena, which we're not going to do for a while. But a couple of them are dead, so we've already killed Alpino, and we've also got this dude here, which is the one that my brother beat, so he's dead. But yeah. These dudes up here are the bosses, and when you have killed all of the people from one of those, these sort of like, there's 5 in each section, you kill all of these, and that sort of reveals who the boss is. But I don't know, Herodotus might be one of these bosses. Yeah, it might be, But that there's Demos, so this is my brother. Let's reveal him. Take off your mask.
Nothing without me. Even the gods cower in my wake. Kneel or die.
Well, he's only level 35. So I was expecting him to be like the top level of the game. I mean, I don't know if the game has got a top level, but the game levels up as you do, so he will probably go up as I go up. I'm not sure. So let's see what my quest is then, and we'll progress on our way. So, we are recommended level 13 for this. We are currently level 11. We'll take it. I really want to change my armour. I want something better than this nonsense. Where is he? He's underneath me. Or is he inside there? Can I go under this waterfall? Nope. I think some people might not believe that I've played this game before. Oh, I forgot I've got a horse. Let's speed things up a little bit and go by horse. And also, the horse will go the sensible way. There we go. I could do with a blacksmith as well to fiddle with my outfit, do a bit of upgrading. Sorry about that. Yeah, just scare that little child a little bit. Yeah, I don't care. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Nice and sunny. I much prefer it when it's sunny to when it's raining. Well, I'll tell you what, I certainly wouldn't have gone this way to get to something that's over there. Are you sure you're going the right way? Okay, that's slightly better. This is what I was trying to show you before, but I didn't have a bow. If you aim your bow and then you turn, she goes side saddle or sits on the back. I think that's a real nice touch. So look at that, look at her leg. Isn't that cool? See, I like that. I thought that was a nice little bit of detail there. There's quite a few little things in this game that are like that I'm quite fond of, as you've probably noticed. Tell you what we should have done. We should have had a quick look at the maps. We probably could have teleported to him. Let's cause a nuisance. Let's kill some soldiers. Hey, why didn't my assassination button work? Lochris, salt of the earth. Look at that. It is sometimes nice just riding around on the horse, looking at the beautiful scenery rather than just teleporting to a place. I do quite like it. Give that a big slap. I like this, I'm just going to take a little detour over here. Look at this broken bit of land here that's gone away from the main cliff. It's quite cool. Ooh, be careful. The horse sometimes does some things that are a little bit stupid.
Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
Oh, sorry. I was paying no attention. I was looking at the levels on my laptop for the recording. Right, why exactly are we here?
Bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts, but to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
You mentioned a people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I
have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like Elpinor?
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that!
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
Your brother? By Zeus, your life is complicated!
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry! This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies! And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus! We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them!
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then! We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
Right there with you. We're hunting this pirate first. Come on, rowers. Oh! I've completed the quest already. I'd previously upgraded my ship and it's allowed me to have that, so that's quite good.
Come on!
Go.
I think we're safe here. We live another day.
Right, so I was avoiding going into my sails down travel speed mode so that you could listen to their little chat. I tell you what, I really do like it when people come out from below deck through the little trap door. That is so cool. And I also like how you can now see my my lieutenants, which have got different helmets, the people I've recruited standing on the deck, which is pretty cool. So when you're recruiting your lieutenants, it is a good idea to pick people up that look good. So yeah, we're heading all the way over there. It's quite far away. I'm sure we'll be fine though. We'll have a shanty. Come on, women, sing. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Sing something else!
That's so cool.
Move carefully, Commander.
There's some loot over there, look. Wasn't close enough to pick it up though. That's a shame. I'm not going back for it. When you're in this mode, it does seem like you're going really quite slow, but you're really not. You actually cover quite a lot of distance quite quickly, and you don't notice until you're approaching somewhere that you want to dock at or something like that, and it suddenly comes up on you quite fast. But yeah, we'll get there in not much time. But I was wondering about stopping at any of these places on the way. There are a couple of things that you can do on the way. You meet a few people that are quite interesting, and there's a few little side missions on the islands as you go through the map. And some of them are really quite useful as well, but I'm not going to do that. But there is one. Let's see if I'm in the right area. What we should have done is gone around that way, because just here we pick up, I think it's around there anyway, we pick up Neptune's spear. Trident, sorry, not spear. We pick up Neptune's trident from a little island around here. It might be somewhere under this dark area, I'm sure. And that enables you to breathe underwater, which is nice. It's very useful. So yeah, it's certainly worthwhile getting that. And you can get it. It's protected by a bunch of lions, I think, that are a lot higher level than you'll probably be when you get there. But you can sort of like just sneak in, steal it, and run off. You just have to loot a chest. So yeah, it's really handy to pick that up. Oh, I do think the sea looks amazing.
How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you, show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
Can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Athens, Kassandra.
Yes! Here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place?
Oh, they've got to stop talking because we've got there. See the little dude with the helmet on? This fella here, the lieutenant I picked up, and that guy there as well. That's so nice. Is anyone going to go down below deck? Oh, it's such a good little touch, isn't it? There we go. Oh, watch your fingers! That's so cool. Right, we'll pop over to the island. Now, what is about to happen is very, very handy. It's this makes the game a lot easier. From this point forward, the game gets much easier, and you'll see why in just a second. I think there's a wild boar down here that we have to kill first. Yeah, there he is. I was hoping I could just ignore it. Come on. They really do pack a punch if they manage to get you, these things do. Come on, come on. Come up here. I want to kick you off that hill. There's a good boy. Oh, I just managed to kick it up the bum. That's not going to do so much damage. I don't want it to charge me because they can kill you quite easily, these things can. Oh, there we go, we made short work of that.
Is that a door? Here it is.
Just loot this stuff first before going.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Oh, I need to get changed out of this outfit. My face is just too greasy.
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I know, Mater.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong.
But you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
Leonida's spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage. And he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
You remember that game Ico, I think it was called? The young Kassandra sort of reminds me of the lead character in that.
I haven't forgotten you.
I hate the way this door opens. I really do. It's ridiculous. It's like the thing I'm walking on right now is solid rock. And the door just slides closed together on that rock. It goes down. And then it's just... It annoyed me the first time I saw it. And it's annoying me again now.
Who built all this?
I'm going to run because it's quite far. But we need to get down to that glowy thing there. And, I mean, the first time I came in here, I spent a bloody long time exploring, walking carefully. But there's nothing in here, really. I mean, there's some nice little shapes, but your focus is all the way down here. I spent a lot of time...
Explain this to someone like Marcos.
Trying to interact with this and the one at the back. But yeah, you just got to get down here to this thing.
Something's glowing over there.
Right, before we go in, have a little look at my spear on my back with its broken wooden handle. Not looking much good. And we're going to pop it in here with our piece of Toblerone and it's going to fix itself. Let's go.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Oh, I hate these bits. I want to be in ancient Greece, not modern day London.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Kassandra didn't just have Isu technology. She had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Kassandra.
If I'm the boss, you bitch. Don't tell me to rest. Ah, come on, you're right. I'll take a break.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. The Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor,
I'll go through the conversation.
Closer than ever to the staff.
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Kassandra, and Alexios. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus?
That's mine, you bitch. You're just a doctor.
Modified to within a millimeter of its digital life.
Yeah,
it's
fuck
an
you.
Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
What, to a fucking gym? I'm a member of a gym. It's not that expensive. Actually, I'm not anymore. I just don't go, so I cancelled. I like this comfy looking chair with the pizza on it. Well, hello. Right, let's go and investigate some things. Oh, look at this bird. Could it be? I think it might be, what's her name? What's her name?
Eagles are fine and all, but a pet monkey would be even cooler.
Jesus Christ, I can't remember her name. That little girl. Yeah, her. God, my mind's gone completely blank. I don't know really what you have to do here, whether you just need to interact with all of the things and then you can go back in. You can look at your laptop and read all your emails and that. I had a look through some of them, I didn't read them all, but I am going to go on every single one of the emails that are there in case you want to pause the video and read them, so that will be up to you. So I'll open them all and then we'll see.
Circa 400 BCE.
I like how this flag here says Team Hall because that's my name. So there you go. That's a flag for me, and I am from the United Kingdom. So it's a bit weird. Go on then. Right, I'll open every one of these up and I'll leave it for a few seconds. You won't have time to read it, so if you want to read it, you're going to have to pause, but you'll have enough time to pause. There's quite a few of them though, so take me a little while. Oops. Oh, that's it. I actually did read most of them. It's not, you're not really missing anything if you jump through this stuff. We'll listen to this audio recording anyway.
Hier soir, un cambriolage a eu lieu à la basilique cathédrale Notre-Dame de Québec. Heureusement, les dégâts au bâtiment historique sont minimes. Le secrétariat de la paroisse rapporte que les malfaiteurs sont partis en laissant derrière la cible du vol.
There you go. Not much use unless you understand French. Didn't you say derrière? Is that your ass? And something about Notre Dame? But my French is pretty rubbish. Secrets of ancient Greece revealed. Atlantis. Where did it sink? And can satellite photos help us find it? Have you seen that video from that dude with the eyebrows? I can't remember his name. He's got a really, really popular video that's gone viral that talks about the possibility of the location of Atlantis being the Eye of the Sahara. And it's a really the case that he's presenting is really quite strong. It's very interesting. It's worth watching. Dig it out on YouTube. Can't remember the guy's name, but you'll recognise him because he's got eyebrows. Anyway, he's a nice chap. But yeah, he's got a video on Atlantis, which has gone crazy viral. Next. I bet there's some stuff in here that refers to like little nods to other Assassin's Creed games that I haven't played, so I'm missing things, but I'm not that bothered. Hang on, there you go, that's the top bit. Ready for the bottom bit? There you go, works for me. These are like the godlike folk. When I said I've read most of it, I can't actually remember most of it. I mean, I read all this shit in games so I can understand the lore of the game a little bit, and then you forget it by the time you start playing again. You just spend too much time in between playthroughs. I mean, if you were playing a game solid the way you watch a film from beginning to end, then all these little bits that you pick up, you'd remember them. But life happens in between. She looks cool. Looking forward to meeting her. And she seems to be on humanity's side, so that's good news. Packing for Greece. Best have some sandwiches. Right, we've got this. The Animus 2.0 portable version. There's some info on Greece, not a lot. Herodotus and his work. Can we make this picture of Herodotus big? No. There's my spear. Don't look like that anymore. Did you notice? Oh no, you haven't seen it yet, have you? Because we're in a little cutscene that happens while it's still in the machine. When it comes out, it's been fixed. And then you keep going back and doing that over and over to level it up, and it gives you better perks as it levels up. It's really very useful, but it kind of gets a little bit better and a little bit better, like the way it looks changes. Is that all of them? Yeah, we've done that side. Right, let's pop over here then. We've got emails. We'll do the audio first. Just the one.
The Lost Book of Herodotus. The Spear of Leonidas. If I didn't work for the assassins, I wouldn't believe it. I'm still not sure I believe it. But a little luck and a lot of research later, and we've got ourselves the archaeological find of the century. At least, we would if I could publish it.
I don't know why some bits have to be on audio, and then this bit. Oh Christ! I actually went through all of these, and there's really nothing in here apart from them chatting about putting the team together and all that sort of stuff. I might skip this bit. Do you want me to skip it? Okay, then I will. Right. So I'm not going for any of these. Should we just have a look at our next mission? We'll look at this one. You're a funny guy. Right. Let's carry on. Thanks for saying so. I don't try to be funny. Not anything in the trash that we can recover. Right, that's that done. Look at this screensaver that she's got on a computer. RHA Victoria. And then just like some shit graffiti. I mean, when you look at Victoria, she seems a bit stuck up. I don't think she would have this as a bloody desktop picture. It's rainy, it's 15 degrees C. Welcome, Layla. You've got me on your knees. My knees, your knees. Right, what else can we interact with then? Oh, hello.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotus himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So does what I'm seeing as Kassandra match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as reference.
That book is a lost work by Herodotus. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is why I joined the Assassins.
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland. He was an adventurer and sailor, so I'm continuing the family tradition. I feel so lucky.
You make your own luck, remember?
Why do people keep telling me that?
Because they've watched Terminator.
So I've met Herodotus, but I don't know much about him.
He's
brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
What? You can what? What did she say? You can what all you want? If she didn't say finger bang, that's what she said in my headphones. I might have to do that conversation again.
So I've met Herodotus, but I
Listen carefully.
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made their careers analyzing his words for some new perspective. To see him in his own world, walking in the polis, and... Sorry, but he's kind of a hero of mine.
You can fangirl all you want.
Yay!
Fangirl. That's what she says, isn't it? You can fangirl all you want. Not you can finger all you want. Quite similar. Man.
I'll leave it to your work.
If you need anything, just let me know.
You can fangirl all you want. Yeah, I'm just going to go and fangirl myself for a bit. That's shocking. Anyway, where did I come from? Sorry, Victoria. Don't get too close. I think you're a bit of a bitch as it is. Is there nothing in here? Look out the window over the city skyline. Oh yeah, we can. We can look out this window.
I wonder if the Fry twins would still recognize London. A rooftop's still a rooftop.
Oh, it's a different rooftop, isn't it? Because it's all changed.
How's it going out there?
Well, no threats in view.
I'm glad we could work together again.
I believe our working methods are compatible.
Are you still upset about our last run-in with Abstergo? I'm sorry, I didn't realize those hills in Quebec were so steep. But hey, you and your Yakuza reflexes saved us. Sorry, ex-Yakuza.
We're all alive and our injuries have healed. That's what matters.
I can't stop looking at a watch. If you don't watch my other Forza videos where I was talking about watches, I've bought a new watch, an Amazfit GTR, and I've been making watch faces for it and submitting them to this watch face app that you can use to install watch faces. I'm getting quite into it. It's very addictive. So now I keep looking at people's watches. So I was just looking at hers there and seeing whether it's something I want to copy. It's not. It's just a bit basic.
Of course, I'll return to the Animus, then follow the trail Herodotus left to find the staff. But there's so many possibilities, so many choices. There's no way to know which ones are right. You used to run part of the Japanese Brotherhood. What would you do?
Take things one step at a time, observe then act, or kill everyone and search their pockets for answers. You decide.
I like the sound of that second one.
Thanks for watching our backs, Kiyoshi. I'll leave you to your work.
I'll report in if Abstergo drops by.
Well, thank you. It sounds very elegant.
Looks third echelon. Or was it fourth?
Looks like something from Splinter Cell.
Too bad we had to leave before we could drink some more caribou.
I interacted with... Shut up, Victoria. Jesus. Right, let's see if we can get back in the Animus then.
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now?
Yeah.
I get the impression you'll be there a long time.
Probably. Yes.
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Kassandra.
All right. I'll be watching your back.
Just try not to fangirl yourself over me while I'm asleep. Right then, we're back in. I'm going to be ending this video in a bit, but I just want to show you the spear and what leveling up the spear, which is what we've just done, what that does, because that becomes something really, really important to do with your build, and it also unlocks an ability which I am aching for. The game is a pain in the arse up until you get to this point right here, and I'll just show you why when we go through our skills. Now also, this spear thing, you can teleport out of this place, which I didn't realise you could. So I used to walk all the way into it and then walk all the way out. It takes a long time. Yeah, you can teleport out of it. So you just teleport back to your ship when you're done. But I can hear Carol banging pans. So hopefully we're going to have some food. Right. There it is. My upgraded spear. Oh, I forgot I've got this shit outfit on. So it's not a broken bit of wood anymore, look. It's actually got like a proper handle and a little metal bit on the end. Yeah.
The cult won't stand a chance.
No chance at all now that my spear's got a proper handle. Right, there we go. So we can upgrade it. So I'm going to show you what that does, because it's really bloody handy. Right, so it's now level 2. So it gives us 6% health gained per adrenaline spent. Now that is really, really useful, because it means there's a skill up here, this one, that uses 3 pieces of adrenaline when you activate it. So you use 3 pieces at once and you suddenly get 18% of your health back at this level, or 21%. Yeah, that's correct. At the next level, which is really good. So you also get more adrenaline segments, which is handy, and it unlocks the rank 2 abilities on the things, which we already had anyway. We'd already got rank 2, hadn't we? So like upgrading this to rank 2. Not sure if we'd already got that or not. But if you upgrade your spear to level 4, I think, it gives you level 3 on those things. So have we not got any ability points? Oh, that's shit. So yeah, the spear's quite handy, and it doesn't do the thing I thought it did. So maybe the thing that I've been waiting for only happens when you level up. It might happen when I get to level 12. But what it is, it gives you the ability to have 8 melee skills and 8 range skills, even though you don't need any. This is the one I want. I want that for 2 points. I want level 2 of that, so I need to level up twice to get it. Or I can just, like, you know, redo my stuff. What's this? I've never noticed that before. Oh, it's the knocking them out thing. Right, job done. So we are now going to have a little quick look. Actually, we'll just teleport out of here because it takes too long to walk. We will chat to the oh look, there's a high level cultist just over there. Now what I did on my very first playthrough is every time I saw a high level cultist, I sort of like hid, attacked them a little bit, and then flashed my my blind thing, did an assassination on them, and then ran away and hid, and kept doing that over and over to kill them, to get the really high level loot from them. Even though if they touched me once, I would die, and it took a really long time to kill them. But I did that on my very first playthrough, and I was thinking, I wish I hadn't done that, because now I've got like all of these extra things. Now you can't wear the armour because it's too high level, but it has perks on it that you can use. For instance, like poison daggers and stuff like that. So yeah, there's also one that turns your normal arrows into fire arrows and those kind of things, or fire damage on your weapon. That's something you get from a high level mercenary. So I'm certainly not going to do that this time. I think it ruined it a bit. But we are going to fast travel to the Andrestia. Oh, we can't. Surely we can. I really thought we could. I thought we could teleport out here. Maybe I've just got to walk away a little bit. Or it might be because it's my first time in here. Let's see if we can now. No, we can't. It's because of this. It's because I've got to talk to Herodotus. It's because it's my first time in here. Which is probably why I didn't try to teleport out of here before.
Someone was here far before we were.
Yep, she's definitely banging pans. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop outside here. I'm going to have a chat to Herodotus. And then I'm going to shut this video down. I know it's only a short one. I was expecting to do about 3 hours.
No, this place existed.
Can I light a torch? Yeah, I can. That's better. And we'll have a chat to Herodotus. I'll tell him what happened. We went to the future and we met Victoria. And then we'll shut it down, ready for next time. See what I mean? Look at the rock on the floor. It's just closing over the top of it. It's stupid. Oh, I forgot about this bit.
Time to talk!
He's got such a shit voice. I'm so glad I'm not playing as him anymore. And it's not the writing, it's the voice. I mean, sometimes she says things that are written badly, but she says them well, whereas he doesn't. It's terrible voice acting on his character.
You're not hard to track.
Did you come alone? Are you all right? Alexios!
You're alive!
Don't touch me.
Come on, little brother. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important...
Right, I've just got to say, this is completely stupid because they lost contact with one another, I assume, on the day they got chucked off the cliff. That's when they stopped knowing each other. Oh, thanks. I thought you were cooking. I could hear banging. I'm nearly done. I'm going to shut this down in a bit. Oh, it's not cooking. It's cold. Thanks.
Okay.
Right. They lost contact with each other on the day that her dad threw them both off the cliff. He was a little baby, kind of like just wrapped up in a blanket. He's obviously not going to remember that. That's just ridiculous. She would remember him because she was like a little kid, probably about like, I don't know, she looked about like 5, 6 years old, something like that maybe. So I think it's really stupid that she expects him to remember her. Blatantly he's not going to.
Then things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
If that's what you think, Alexios, you must have hit your head on the way down.
I've heard this story, and not from a liar like you. And never call me Alexios.
Right. Demos. Now him, I don't know.
He's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Then why do the cult's bidding?
Have you been paying attention? They're following my lead.
Then make a choice on your own. Help find our mater.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
I'm going to tell the truth and say I did kill him.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are, acting so righteous, when really, you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Myrrine. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mater. You're so weak.
I don't know why she calls her mother by her name and just saying mother or mata, as she keeps saying. That does just seem weird. On all the scenes from the past, she never uses the woman's name. I just think it's a bit strange how she's doing that now.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them?
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me.
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
The cult let Myrrine live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do. And you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it? You claim we have the same blood. So let's see what you can do.
Hang on, you're level 35. I'm level 10. I'm not going to fight you. You're still my brother. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kick your ass. Not before I hurt you.
You're being an asshole.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Well, my armour's not very good. Really, compared to what he was wearing. Phoebe! That's her name. Ma fucking lacquer.
I have to tell him what happened.
Malacca indeed. Hang on, we just get a photo first by this nice tree in the sun. Face the right way. There we go. Nah. Nah. I don't like it. Right, I'm actually going to end the video before I talk to Herodotus, so we're going to be shutting it down here. You can actually teleport back into that temple each time you need to upgrade your spear, so you don't have to like activate a fast travel point here or anything like that. You can teleport there. So I was just wondering whether to run down to the boat. No, I'm going to leave it right here. So we'll be picking up from this rock next time. I'm not going to do any levelling up between now and the next video because you can't really level up on this tiny little island. There's nothing here, and I don't want to go off without having spoken to Herodotus about my experiences inside the little temple. So you've got that to look forward to on the next one. I'll see you soon. Take care and bye-bye. And please do leave a comment on the sound levels and let me know whether or not the game audio versus my voice is set about right. I gave it a little bit of tweak about halfway through. I want to know whether or not that sounds okay. Let me know your thoughts. See you soon. Bye bye.